Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 23rd, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Consider venturing into the unknown today, dear Leo, as the Gemini moon blows a kiss to passionate Mars. Whether you choose to explore uncharted territory within your neighborhood or your heart, now is the time to move away from your traditional Sunday routine. A sweet connection between Luna and Mercury later today will create a safe ambience that's perfect for sharing, helping you lower guards and forge intimate bonds comfortably and organically. Excitement will fill the air as Uranus becomes active this evening, inspiring you to push through roadblocks by shaking off any self-imposed limitations you've been living with. The day seems to be full of applaud and praise for you. You may receive an award for your several outstanding performances. Your principles of adhering to the truth may even set you as a role model for several people, including your competitors as well. Just try to reevaluate your decisions before making them effective. You have so much ability and can get so much done that it wows nearly everyone you come into contact with, and you should feel really good about that. Few people have the innate gifts to impress quite like you, and these talents often come to help you on the professional front. With the primal sun moving through your career sector, you're primed to stand front and center and show the world what you've got, and while you certainly can do that, you will want to be a little careful about how you present yourself. Messenger Mercury has just turned retrograde and will be backstroking through this sector for the duration of this transit, so it's more than possible you might stick your foot in your mouth if you don't pay attention. You can't plan for every eventuality, but allow yourself a measure of freedom when interacting with people because plans could change on a dime. Just breathe and accept that things established now might need to be reworked down the line. Buckle up, Leo. Work could hit some bumps in the coming weeks as Mercury, the planet of communications, turns retrograde in Gemini, your 11th house of career, until May 14th. You may disagree about your ideals with an authority figure, but don't let your know-it-all streak make you win the battle but lose the war. Use this forced slowdown to reflect on your higher goals. If you need to go back to the drawing board, take this opportunity to review and revise and come up with an even better plan for your future. This can be a busy day for thinking and considering things, dear Leo. You might come to an important conclusion or think up a doable idea regarding a career or public move. Because you're packing a punch these days, it makes sense to choose your words wisely with Mercury now retrograde. It's a good time to review business and image-related matters with someone you trust. You might also want to brainstorm or tap into your own intuition to examine the past. You are bringing new energy to matters of the past and looking at things from a different perspective. Focusing on the results can make your efforts more worthwhile today. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Power does not have to be overt, Leo. As a fire sign, you tend to be extroverted, confident, and loud in the workplace. But the sweet moon in Gemini may encourage you to take a step back to go about your professional personality with a different approach, since the lunation is encouraging you to go within to reflect on what you need to do to feel large and in charge at work. You could have a more empathetic approach by reinforcing your boundaries to avoid potential entanglements or lean into your intuition to navigate complex matters during this lunation. You're somewhat more enthusiastic about your finances under this moon, Leo, but the universal energies may bring a bit of unpredictability. Only in small matters though, so it is nothing you cannot handle. It is likely you will receive news you have been waiting on this week. Today is a great time to plan and prepare and to make any necessary changes to your plans. Be sure to ground yourself today. You may have been spending a lot of time lately thinking of the what-ifs and not enough about the facts and figures. The more you ground yourself today, the greater your success in the coming future, Leo. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 23rd are 48, 15, 26, 35, 24, 10. Daily love. Not only can you manifest sex and love at this time, but there's so much more you can do with the cosmic energy, too, Aries. With all of our planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, smiling down upon you from the heavens above, the skies and your dreams are the limit. Create your vision board of everything you'd like to launch in the entire year to come and start to put the pieces in place. For instance, if you seek to manifest greater independence and power in pursuing your desires, you could begin new patterns to do so now. The moon is in Gemini and in your 11th house. How can you allow your romantic relationship to be an example for others of what an ideal relationship looks like? When I say an ideal relationship, I mean one that is built on honesty, one where both partners feel permission to be themselves totally and completely while constantly challenging one another to grow. You might think my relationship isn't something to be displayed or showed off to the outside world, but we could all use more examples of successful relationships. Therefore, sharing that with the word from a place of positive intention would truly be a gift to everyone. Let that love between you and your lover shine onto everyone. At work. The challenging times are over. You have successfully dealt with the obstacles that fate threw at you. So, now it is very much necessary to keep your cool. Also, you can now begin to relax as the pressure will reduce noticeably at the workplace. Financial gains for performing well will also be coming your way. This is also a good time to invest this money in long-term investments. Are you in touch with your calling? This is something to ask yourself today as the moon is in Gemini and in your 11th house of career. So often people go through their lives, mindlessly working at a job that doesn't fulfill them, that doesn't give their soul that sense that it's exactly where it's meant to be. If that's your current situation, what can you do to change that? Even if you can't manage to turn your vocation into your everyday job, practice pursuing it as a hobby on the side. Whatever you dedicate yourself to will eventually flourish and become your reality even if it doesn't look exactly like what you want. Health. Chronic conditions are likely to flare up today. People suffering from blood pressure and diabetes need to be extra careful with their diet as you may have been cheating on it quite frequently. Migraine and tension headache and high blood pressures are other problems that you are likely to face today. Get your regular prescription reviewed as there are possibilities of significant adjustments in dosages of medicines. This transit may bring about a desire to express yourself creatively. You may feel more confident and inspired to pursue your passions. This is a good time to focus on artistic endeavors and exploring new hobbies. Citron is a stone that promotes creativity and abundance. Working with citron will help you tap into your inner creativity and manifest your goals. Consider trying a new recipe or experimenting with a new art medium, Leo. Family and friends. You may have to argue with your partner to stop them for their own good. They may not welcome our opinion, but you have to make them understand your point of view. Do not fuss too much, else you will lose your relevance. The altercations will not last for long and you will fetch more respect from your partner towards the end of the day. Your life is going to be at a bit of a cross purposes over the next few weeks, so accept the fact you might be bouncing between people and projects from one minute to the next, but if anyone can handle that, it would be you. The primal sun is in the midst of its annual tour of your professional 11th house of career goals and ambition, and starting today Messenger Mercury is retrograding in this same sector of your chart, so you're going to be very busy on the work front for the next month. These planets will be forming various tense angles to planets in your relationship sectors, so it wouldn't be at all surprising if romance and work call your name at the same time, making it almost impossible to focus on one or the other. This transit is only temporary, of course, but the planets have a plan, so anything meant to be will certainly survive this scrambling transit. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.